Look, ladies and gentlemen, I told you I'd be opening up another one. You may not even be seeing this video. It just depends on if enough people went and watched that other one. And then we're like, yeah, I'll watch another one of these. Because I don't want to inundate you with things you don't want to watch. I try to keep track of that. Try to watch and make sure that like people are gaining value out of anything that I post. And sometimes like for the past week I have been posting a fair bit. I've been posting like every day, and I worry that like people get oversaturated and just like kind of get over it. They're like done with like watching videos, and like I don't want to overload you. I feel like this is how I feel. Okay, this is what I think, and I think about this quite a bit because it kind of drives what I do with the channel. I feel as though your time is important, and your choice to press the button to make that number go above the other number, your choice to do that is a valuable one. It's one that only you can make, and it's not one that I take lightly. And I hope that you consider and weigh your options and gain value out of anything that I'm making. And so when you click the button, I don't want to inundate you with a bunch of other stuff you don't care about. So hopefully you want to watch this video, and if you do, welcome. If you don't want to watch the video, you can stick around anyway. I will definitely accept your company here. I hope perhaps we have some good times together with a Bad Beats, a foil Bad Beats, a card I did put into a deck and then customarily, or immediately I should say, took out of a deck, because it's just I can't make the argument for Bad Beats as a good card. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. That card, this pack ripped horribly. What am I even doing? There we go. But you know what? It's nice that it rips and then can just be chucked into like the recycling. I actually kept a recycling bin literally right next to me from the last time. I was like, I'm just gonna get some more boxes in, and we're gonna go again. We're just gonna dump all of the packs into a recycling thing, and I'll just go throw these out with the recycling tomorrow. It's pretty good. Pretty easy. Easy when you just have the recycling show up the day after you open a billion packs, right? Because for these, you can recycle them. Good on LSS for taking the approach to the time and the money that it costs to pull a Shimmer of Silver. Shimmers of Silver is an interesting card because it does allow you to like stack counters onto auras. And I've thought about this, and people are running it. People are trying it out. One, because it pitches blue. I feel like this actually works if you're not playing Luminaris, but this works very interestingly if you're playing Iris of Reality. If you're playing Iris of Reality, I kind of want to like revisit Iris of Reality with Shimmers of Silver. Has anyone thought about that? I mean, you probably have. There's some very smart people playing this game. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're the really smart person I'm talking about who considered the old Iris of Reality strat with Shimmers of Silver. And also, Shimmers of Silver does pitch blue, which is exactly what you want. We got the Oblation and the Scour. Yes, I need more Scours in my life. There's a ton of auras. Whether you know it or not, whether you think about it or not, there's actually a ton of auras in this game. And Scour just blowing up auras, super valuable. Super valuable. In fact, I'm sorry, I'm just like baiting you with the next pack. Scour destroys Shimmers of Silver. Look at that. Look at those two back-to-backs that we ended up pulling. Gosh, that feeling feels so good to open these packs. Feels so good. I know it cost more to produce these packs, but the feeling is worth it. Pick a card, Haze Bending. This card, super solid. Whenever Haze Bending or another illusionist non-token aura is destroyed, you create a Spectral Shield. That's good, man. Haze Bending, really good. Also, it says it's got Spectra on it, and because it has Spectra on it, it feels really bad to destroy, but you gotta destroy it. It is a pitch blue, though, and a blue pitch card. Ooh, the foil Slice and Dice, followed by the Smashing Good Time, and a Slice and Dice in the back. Pitching blue in like Luminaris is cool, but too many blue pitch and it cuts into your yellows, of course, and then you run into issues. And so I feel like it's going to be interesting to find the right ratios of playing these new auras, if you do even at all. Like if you even play them at all. Amulet of Echoes, followed by the Release the Tension. Because if you play too many blues, obviously it messes your yellow ratios up. And if you don't feel like you're getting enough value out of those new auras, then there's no point in running them after you test them, right? Veiled Intentions. Maybe there's a deck. Maybe there's a deck. Something to do with Veiled Intentions. I feel like that would be a really interesting thing. Veiled Intentions allowing you to turn like a big attack or an attack with some sort of cool on-hit effect into a Phantasm attack so that it can be, or an Illusionist attack. Does it turn into Illusionist? Yes, it does. Turn it into an Illusionist attack and allows you to copy Arcane Lantern. Cool. Allows you to copy it with the other Majestic, the like crazy one, the other Illusionist Majestic, that new one. So you can copy whatever attack. There's got to be something there, right? You have to remove the Phantasm though, which is the issue, right? The Tailwind and then a foil, or not a foil, just a Potion of Deja Vu, followed by a Majestic Rolling Thunder. Look, I need what, one more Rolling Thunder so that I can build my next UPF deck. Look, guys, look, we all talked and we decided I'm playing Kaio. I'm playing Kaio in the next UPF, and it could either go very well or very poorly. It depends on how well I roll dice. And I have rolled a lot of dice in my gaming career. I am going to play High Roller. So it's going to be very interesting. All right, the last box we opened had absolutely crazy numbers of Majestics. So, will this have also crazy number of Majestic? We have 3 already. I've already pulled 3. Hey, we got a foil extended art, pick a card, any card. The yellow's interesting because the yellow here allows you to, what was it? I think it's 2, right? Choose a random card from their hand and reveal it. Yeah, you do it twice. So the doing it twice thing still gives you really good odds. Potion of Seeing, followed by another Thunderquake. I like these kinds of fun cards. These kinds of cards are why I want to build more decks. Things like this. They're not necessarily game-breaking and crazy, but if you can do something with it, oh, it's so fun, right? That's like the draw for me, is finding like weird interactions and doing stuff with those weird interactions. So like playing oh, look at this foil, Revel in Rune Blood. Playing weird pick a card, any card interactions sounds like a great time. Passing Mirage, our first foil Majestic of the box. We do have an extended art, pick a card, any card. You know what I want? I want more Arcanic Wildfire. No, wait, that's not it. Is it? Is it Arcanic Wildfire? No. What is it? It's something Wildfire. I want the Majestic. Look, I want the Majestic Wizard. Wild Ride, High Striker, and Blood on Her. Finally, this is like my first Blood on Her hands. This is box number 6 that I've opened. This is my first Blood on Her hands. That's not the one sent to me by LSS. Which is good, because I need exactly 2 of these. And now I have 2. Yes. Time to build Kasai again. Again, this is why I needed these boxes to show up. And I forgot to plug it in the first one, so I have to do it now. These boxes, I picked up all of these boxes that you're seeing, well, these 2 boxes that you're seeing, from my good buddy Jason at Deck Edge. Look, if you don't know Jason, Majestic Fire Breathing, hits another Majestic. We've got so many fire breathings. Look at us go. If you don't know Jason at Deck Edge, you should know Jason at Deck Edge. Look, I'm going to link him in the description. He's a fantastic dude who has great prices on boxes, does some fun box break stuff like within his community, runs a Patreon, gives you great deals. I'm talking great deals. He bears his fangs at distribution so that he can get a discount. He doesn't actually do that. Break Tide. I gotta try Break Tide as well. Hey, we're getting crazy amounts of Majestics again. Look at us go. But we haven't opened the cold foil. So it's going to be interesting to see what the cold foil is. Let's just kind of stack these up thusly. We have 1 Majestic foil. 1 foil Majestic. Only, what, like 8 packs? I'm cruising through these. I've been so... What's the word? Pent up, I guess. I've been so pent up with the fact that, like, these hadn't arrived. And I was like, oh, no, I hope they didn't get lost in the mail. And then, like... There was like a scare that I had with regards to like the way they posted that like my box hadn't moved, and I was like, oh no. And so I called somebody and they were like, you should just report it lost so we can start a claim. And I'm like, what? Is it actually lost? It's like, shows that it's like 20 minutes away from me. Can I not just drive out and pick it up? And it turns out after you put a claim in, they find your stuff for you. Go figure. T-Bone. Card's nuts, man. T-Bone's real good. 100 wins. That card's also nuts. People like to point out in the... wow, that was a good rip. That worked out perfectly. People pointed out in the comments section of the Ninja review that 100 Wins also works with what is it? Flick Flack. And I was like, yes, it definitely does. In fact, I chose not to mention it because I thought to myself, I was like, you know what? People already probably put that together, and I probably should have just mentioned it. I thought, like, you know, I don't want to feel like I'm talking down to people because I point out something that felt very obvious, but I should always keep in mind that there could be someone new, and I should point out the synergies that are huge. And that is such a huge synergy, and I just kind of glossed over it because I thought, you know, it's going to feel like I'm talking down to someone. Talisman of Warfare, followed by the Swarming Gloom Veil. Beautiful art. Beautiful card. Card's real good. Hey, does that make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Makes 8 Majestics. Wait a minute. We have 4 packs left. Are we gonna get a cold foil? Guys, oh, I would love a cold foil. Is it gonna be in this pack? Let's play the game. Let's play the game. Okay, look. Let's play the game. This is pack number 1. Pack number 2. Pack number 3. Pack number 4. Pick a number. Which one do you think will have a cold foil? I'm going to start backwards. We're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you ready? It's like counting down. Does this pack have a cold foil in it? We're about to find out. Could it be Wax On, Macho Grande, Blade Runner Blue, Twin Twisters, Drowning Dire, Pry? Here's where it would be. Oh, a Foil Frostbite, actually. Foil Frostbite's pretty sick. Whoa! I didn't expect there to be a foil after the foil, but there it is. Thank you. Oh my god. Whoever picked 4, you're my favorite person, because you choosing 4 in the comments below is the reason that I opened this one and got this card. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh my god. Look. I said this would be pushed out in favor of the other shield. I don't even care, because this one's pretty and you can use it in the tempo matchup. God, that's so good. Oh, I love it. T-Bone. Hello, T-Bone. Look, we also got a foil Frostbite. You gotta love the foil Frostbites. Well, that's gonna go right there in the foil stack. Let's see. If you picked 3, this is what this is what was in 3. Let's see if there's anything interesting left in the box. We have 8 Majestics. 8 Majestics in extended art and a cold foil legendary Stalagmite Bastion of Eisenloft. Let's go. Everything else is just cake at this point. Oh, there's another cold foil in there. Hey, if you picked 3, you also picked incredibly well. Oh my god. I don't even know, man, at this. We'll just set that one on top of the cold foil legendary. That's appropriate, right? If you pick 2, there's nothing left at this point. It's all the dregs. This is the rainbow foil common pack. It's gotta be, right? There's gotta be a rainbow foil common right here. Right there. Yep, rainbow foil common. Potion of Seeing and 100 Wins. And pack number 1. What a box. What a box. That is silly. Oh man. You'll love to see it. Foil release attention. Hey, if you picked pack 1, we got a foil rare for you. And then an Amulet of Ignition, followed by a Pierce Reality. Well, let's review. We'll start with this stuff first. We've got the Swarming Gloom Veil Majestic. My first one, actually. Scour. We've got Rolling Thunder. By the way, great podcast. Great Dice Masters podcast. Rolling Thunder. Check them out. Fire Breathing. We've got Break Tide. We have Blood on Her Hands. Yes, I have to say it that way because my son started doing that. Now I have to say it that way. And Shimmers of Silver that started us off. We have a beautiful extended art yellow pick a card, any card, which really does shine very nicely. Well, you know, we have a couple of other things, you know, like this foil Revel and Rune Blood, which is very pretty. We got this, you know, it's like a foil Frostbite. That's the hype pull of the box. We did get a cold foil, everyone. Look, that cold foil's pretty good. Talisman of Featherfoot, go again when you when something gets exactly +1, you can give it go again. And we got this thing as well. That thing as well. If you enjoyed this video, if you want to watch more of them, feel free to make the number. Go to the number. That number is gonna shoot way up. If you picked pack 4, if you're part of the pack 4 club, you have to hit the button now at this point because you're part of the pack 4 club. As always, everybody, thanks for watching.